welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and today in this video, I'm going to tell you guys a story about how I witnessed somebody fall over on their scooter when I was on the bus. So this is a story about how I was on the bus one day, and this person who was parked in the wheelchair place where the chairs are folded up, the only place where they can allow people who are riding on scooters for mobility or like wheelchair accessible. Well, and this person was sitting on his scooter and he kept leaning over, causing himself to fall over. Luckily, he didn't get himself hurt, but it was quite a very scary moment because he wasn't paying attention to how he was leaning over, and then his weight caused the scooter to tip over. Luckily, he didn't get hurt or anything, and the bus driver had to kind of remind him to stop moving his legs over because that's why the scooter was falling so much. So this is a story just to teach you guys, if you're on a scooter and you're on the bus, don't lean your legs to the side on the scooter. That's not safe because you can fall over and hurt yourself or maybe hit your head. So please be careful when you're riding on a scooter on the bus, like a scooter for mobility if you can't walk, or like a wheelchair or something, because your weight can drag the scooter to fall over and drop. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So I can't remember how long ago this was, but I know this was a couple years ago. I think years ago, so maybe it was 5 or 6 years ago. I cannot remember at all how many years ago this was, but I was heading back from an outing one day. I don't even remember where I went that day because I was with a group of people because I was at a local program, and I think it was either the local program on the bus or it was just me. I don't remember, but I remember this incident exactly happening. So I was on the bus. I see this person. He looks like he's in his mid 60s, and he's on a scooter for mobility because it seems, my guess was he can't walk. I don't know how, but he just couldn't walk anymore. So he looked like he was at the age he couldn't walk, and he was on a scooter, and he's sitting in the wheelchair area. In some buses, they have an area where they could lift the seats up so people who are in wheelchairs can get on the bus, and they are strapped down by some seat belts so they can ride the bus so they don't move around so much. And this person gets on the bus on a scooter, and the bus driver straps him in, and as the bus driver is going, the person is kind of not paying attention. The person who's sitting on the scooter is not paying any attention at all, and he moves his knees to the side, and this causes him to fall over and plop over. And it was a very loud plop, and it startled me and all the other passengers, including the bus driver. So the bus driver stops the bus, and he asks the person who was sitting on the scooter, "Are you okay?" He goes, "Yes, I'm fine." So he helps the person on the scooter up, and he makes sure that the little hooks are on his scooter nice and tight. So he tightens them a little extra just to be safe. And then after that, the bus driver continues to drive the bus. And then as the bus is going, the person in the wheelchair is not paying any attention again, and accidentally leans his knees over and causes himself to fall over again. And this scares the bus driver again. So the bus driver stops the bus and asks the guy, "Are you okay?" He goes, "Yes, I'm fine." He goes, "Why are you falling over so much?" And all the other passengers tell the bus driver it's because the person on the scooter, it keeps leaning to the side, and the weight of his lean is causing him to fall over with his scooter. So everybody had to explain that. So the bus driver had to explain to the person who is sitting on a scooter to not lean to the side too much, because this is what causing him to fall over. And he keeps falling to the ground, blah, 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 blah. And the weight of his knees are causing the scooter to fall over as the bus moves, blah, 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 blah. So the person finally understands, the person sitting on a scooter suddenly realizes what he's doing. And then he leans his knees to the wall of the bus so then he doesn't keep falling over. And then the bus driver makes sure he's strapped in really tight so that problem doesn't occur again. And so once the bus driver is making sure the person in the scooter is secured in the wheelchair section of the bus, that's because he has his knees against the wall instead of against to the side where he can't lean his knees, and there's nothing for him to lean his knees on. He starts the bus, and the person sitting on the scooter continues to lean his knees against the wall so he doesn't keep falling over. And I thought that was a very smart idea, because it was getting really scary with him falling over on the bus, and the weight of his knees probably caused him to fall over and make his scooter tip over. So that problem didn't keep occurring, and the bus driver didn't have to keep stopping the bus. He just leaned his knees against the wall so then he wouldn't fall over again. And I thought that was a really good idea, because it was starting to get a little scary with him falling over, because I was worried about the person hitting his head. Luckily, he was still okay after the incident. So the moral of the story is, if you're sitting on a scooter that you ride on for mobility, you have to, and you're getting on the bus, do not lean too far over when the bus is moving, because your weight might cause you to tip your scooter over, and that's dangerous. So if you need to move your knees around or lean them somewhere, lean them against the wall of the bus so then you don't fall over, because the weight of your body might cause your scooter to fall over. So please be careful of that. It is super dangerous to lean your knees against, to lean over on the part of the bus where there's no wall. So please be careful. And you don't want to lean too much, or else you're going to cause your scooter to tip over. So just be careful when you're on riding a bus, and make sure you're strapped down tightly, and also make sure you don't put any more weight to cause your scooter to tip over. So that was a story about how a passenger fell on the bus. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!